Hello everybody and welcome to today's video. And in today's video we are going to be comparing 3 different horses using the Passoa training system. Now we're also going to be using just a halter. We're also going to use a lunging cavesson, and then we'll have one horse with a side pull, just so you can see the difference in the bitless options. This is each one of these horses' first time on the training system, so they're just getting used to it. But overall, take a look. This is our first horse. This is still kind of loose. It's not tight. She's just now starting to feel like dropping her head. Again, we're just gradually building with this. I'm not gonna like crank it down where they have no choice. That's not cool. But this is what it looks like, you know, at that second position, and she's getting used to it. I'm not the type of person who would continue to do this a whole lot more. I think I got that butt rope up a little bit too high, so I'm gonna take that down a little bit. But I can see her starting to give to it. This is her first time and my first time ever using a Passoa, and we're also doing this bitless. So this is our result. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Oh, I was just kind of going, all right. But look at how she's working now. There you go. Now she's getting into a rhythm. I kind of letting her do her own thing. And she's starting to soften up really nice. There you go. She's starting to round. She's starting to gradually bring that in. I think I need to drop that butt rope. But I can see some results here. And these take a really long time. Good girl. So what I'm going to wait till we do now, I'm just going to kind of keep going until she really relaxes that head. Oh, good. I can start seeing that. And, you know, this may take a minute. This is our first session. We'll have to take a look back at her later when we work with her a little bit more. But overall, the Passoa system, I think it's kind of cool. I'm not really seeing like the immediate results, but then again, oh, there we go. There we go. She's starting to soften. Oh, I like that. It's getting better. Oh, oh. I say that and she falls over something. All right, well, it's gonna soften, and the horse has to choose to drop too. I mean, this is a training system. This is not like a shortcut. Nothing is a shortcut. If you expect things to be a shortcut, then you will be disappointed or you will hurt your horse. So, it's pretty good, and we'll check back and see how it works with some of these other horses. Okay, now let's take a look at our second horse. This is Boyo. Okay, folks, this is Boyo, and this is Boyo's first time being lunged in the Passoa training system, the balance training system. Now, what we are trying to work on with Boyo is building up the strength in his back, building up his top line, and getting him to have a consistent manner of carriage, as well as having a consistent canter. And trying to get his muscles built means working on that from the ground and getting him in the right frame. So the Passoa system actually, it encourages him from the hind end, and right now it's a little bit loose and he's just getting used to it. But as you can see, they have to relax into the frame, and so that's what he's doing. It's acting kind of like a person with really good hands and legs, so he's not being jerked on, he's not being pulled on. So there you go. He actually finds the release when he lowers his head, and he gets his head to that really nice, there we go. Oh, come on, keep doing it. There you go. I'm going to give him a lot of positive encouragement when he drops down into that. There we go. We're starting. Now he's going to relax into that nice pose. See him starting to bring his shoulders up? Good boy. There you go. The horse has to find it themselves, really, and you're not trying to crank them into it. You know, we're not trying to go beyond the vertical here. We're not pulling. You can do this bitless as well, but this is his first time, and I just really wanted to see how he's looking. So that's looking pretty good. Now we're going to go to a little bit faster gait. So let's start in on the canter now that he's starting to look pretty good. There we go. I like that. Good boy. Now let's try the canter. Come on. Come on. There you go. Now he did a little hop, which I really liked, and instantly picked up the right lead, the correct lead. Now he's fighting it a little bit. There we go. Now he's starting to relax into it. There we go. A little bit there. Good boy. Now, I've heard this is a whole lot easier to do in a round pen. Okay, now we are going counterclockwise. And we're starting out at the trot. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. There we go. Had to get him going. There we go. Again, the system, he's kind of fighting it just a little bit. But he's relaxing on his own. We don't have him pulled really far. We're just encouraging him to round up. Come on. Come on. Got to get him going first. Come on. Let's go. All right, let's take a look at our third horse. This is Miro, and he's just using a halter with the system. All right, so what we have is Miro's first time with the Passoa Balance Training System. Now, we have it hooked up on just a halter, so he can start to just feel what all of that stuff feels like first. As you can see, it really hasn't changed his frame. It's really nice and loose. What I'm looking for is for him to just get used to it, and then we gradually tighten it up a bit so it makes him engage his hindquarters a little bit more. But this is the first step. It's just getting him going both ways and just getting used to the system, getting used to that strap behind his legs, down into a frame. But so far he's kind of had more of a brace upwards. Oh, there we go. Now he's starting to relax just a little. Come on. You can really see how long this will take for them to relax into that right frame and start bringing that hindquarters underneath to give themselves a release. There we go. Good boy. Just being encouraging. He's doing it himself. I'm not really pulling him or doing anything. There you go. Good boy. Come on. Other than keep him going. Come on. Try not to let him get too close here. What I found with the 3 different horses is using the system in a way that only is very light in the very beginning. I didn't have any problems with either one of these 3 horses. They also were not starting to round or do anything, but that's because I really wasn't tightening down the system or doing anything like that. So as a good start, you can see you have several different options to start using this. All right, thank you so much for joining us on today's video. And if you enjoyed the video, please give us a like. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. And if you want to check out more on the Passoa training system, check out our playlist called Passoa.